Y'all always want to say, get your lick back, get your lick back, get your lick back. Bitch, if I get my lick back, I'm going to jail. If I get my lick back, I'm going to prison. So, hi, this is Monica, and welcome back to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And today, I want to talk to y'all about just some of the stuff that's been going on because I haven't talked to y'all in a while. The reason why is I took a break. I had to get a break. The reason why I had to have a break is because some of the stuff that's been going on, it ain't even making me mad at this point. At this point, it's just making me feel like, okay, Monica, this is your life. Handle it how you want to. This, that, and the third. So just like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and welcome back to my channel. Normally, I come on here and I talk about stuff that's going on because I tell y'all all the time, y'all are my therapy. This is how I get along. This is how I move. You know what I'm saying? But today, I didn't want to talk about just the shit that's been going on. I wanted to talk about the stuff that people been saying, the stuff that my family been pointing out to other people instead of coming directly to me. So, yeah, I feel some type of way about that. And I think I'm going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you got a conversation for somebody, you should be able to say it. If you can say it once, you should be able to say it twice. So stand on it. Stand on. I've said it before. People need to stand on what the fuck they say because I stand on mine. Whether or not people like it or not, I stand on what the fuck I say. So let's go back. We're going to go back. We're going to go back to when this bullshit started hitting my ear, what that people were saying. So recently, I had, you know how you run into people? I ran into somebody that's related to me. And she was like, Monica, when you get time, I need to talk to you. We in the store. I'm like, oh. See, as you can clearly see, I'm in my beauty room. And as you see, I done tore it up. If you can't see it, then look, there's a mess. See it? Okay, but the reason why I got on here, see, when something bothers me, when I'm flooded, I'm flooded. When I'm flooded with shit, I like to talk about it. So by me not going places and being around a whole lot of people, I talk to y'all. So recently, my mom talked to me and she was like, Monica, she was like, I had a conversation with somebody, a cousin of mine. And I'm like, She was like, well, they were saying that people have been watching your videos and they've been watching it over and over. And all they were saying was, prove it. Prove what? I said, what, Mom, what are you talking about? She was like, they were saying prove that Wheelchair Willie started all this shit. Okay, first of all, Wheelchair Willie and all of them, all the whole hillbillies and all that shit, they know I'm telling the truth about this shit because at the end of the day, if they thought... So keep in mind, Wheelchair Willie went to, she went to her celestial resting place. So we can't talk to her. So it had to be one of these people that I've spoken on. So just like I told my mom, I said, what do you got to prove anything to? What do they want you to prove? To prove that your feelings was hurt? To prove that you could never talk to your mother? My thing is this. When all this shit started, my mom still, regardless of the videos, or regardless of people talking, or regardless of people doing any of this stuff, none of them could go back and correct what they did to my mother. Whether or not my mother told everybody and they didn't believe her, and whether they believed the story that I told or anything like this, at the end of the day, my mom still ain't got a chance to say goodbye to her mother. Instead, what she does is she goes up to the cemetery, which I don't like calling the cemetery, but you know how I feel about that. But she goes to the cemetery to talk to her, but she still can't hear her voice. She still can't see her. So I tells my mom, like, Mom, think about it. I said, people are mad because I told what was going on. See, all this is a dollar amount. Let's get this correct. All this has got to do with a dollar amount. But it ain't just my mom's family. We're going to touch on the other family too. But we're going to stay on this track for right now. But at the end of the day, it was, you have to prove it. Well, how do they know how much money it was? Or how do they know this, that, and the third? What was about? I don't care. Leave my mom alone. But at the end of the day, no, they're not doing that. So I told her, I said, well, you tell them to call me. You tell them to call my phone. You tell them that I want to talk to them. She like, no, Monica, because you mean. I don't think I'm mean. I just think that they brought this part out of me. Because, see, at the end of the day, I talk to my mom every day. Well, not every day, but because my mom, But I talk to her when I need to talk to her. But my mom can't talk to her mother. My mom can't tell her bye. My mom couldn't change her. My mom couldn't wipe her face. My mom couldn't kiss her. Then it was said that, Monica's being mean. Monica was never like that. When Monica was little, Monica barely talked. When Monica was when I was younger, I had a complex. So I shut down a lot. I got in my feelings a lot. Even after I got grown, I still got in my feelings a lot. And I didn't speak on a lot of shit. I let it slide. I gave people a pass. I made sure that they was comfortable. I tried to please people. You can't please everybody. And just because I choose to say what somebody did, don't judge my mother for what I said. Come directly to me. But they won't do that. You know why they won't do that? See, because I have transformed from being regular Monica to asshole Monica to being like angry Monica. And when I get like that, I get so mad. But I'm waiting on somebody to say the wrong thing. I'm waiting on them. And I've given people the opportunity to do so. I've walked up on a couple of them like, hey. So since they watching my videos and going back and telling my mother what I said and having my mother to try to explain questions, to ask my mother questions about me instead of going ahead and asking me, I'm going to answer the questions myself. I don't give a damn if you never speak to me, okay? I don't give a damn if you never speak to me. Your opinion of me don't matter. My mother and my sister and my brother, my family is what matters. That's what matters. Y'all don't matter. You don't matter. Whether or not you speak to me or not, whether or not you like me or not, whether or not you get along with me or not, I don't give like 0, negative, -3 fucks about what somebody think about me. I don't care. Because they know I'm not lying. At the end of the day, all this had to do with is some money. And if you had money like you say you got money, why are you questioning my mother? You got money. So since they watching my videos and going back and telling my mother what I said and having my mother to try to explain questions, to ask my mother questions about me instead of going ahead and asking me, I'm going to answer the questions myself. I don't give a damn if you never speak to me, okay? I don't give a damn if you never speak to me. Your opinion of me don't matter. My mother and my sister and my brother, my family is what matters. That's what matters. Y'all don't matter. You don't matter. Whether or not you speak to me or not, whether or not you like me or not, whether or not you get along with me or not, I don't give like 0, negative, -3 fucks about what somebody think about me. I don't care. Because they know I'm not lying. At the end of the day, all this had to do with is some money. And if you had money like you say you got money, why are you questioning my mother? You got money. You live in big houses. You doing your damn thing. But at the end of the day, y'all fucked over my mother. So I'm going to fuck over y'all. Every time y'all come for my mom, I'm going to come for y'all. Every time y'all say something to my mom about something that I said, I'm going to stand on it. I said what I said, and that's that. If it was something that was so important, see, the reason why I'm addressing it is because it's my mother. That is my mother. Whether me and my mom argue every day, daily, like we do, and she hang up the phone, tell me not to speak to her, and this, that, that's still my mother. And you thought I wasn't going to say nothing because she passed away? I don't. Listen, I'm going to say this because I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go to hell. So I'm not going to say what I almost said just now. But at the end of the day, she knew what she did. Just like that was your sister, y'all cousin, y'all aunt, y'all whatever. That was my sister. Are you serious right now? I mean, you thought that... These people thought that because they addressed it with my mom, that I was going to be okay with that. That I was going to be like, oh, okay. Well, my mom's handling it. And this, don't look at the pillows in the back. Because I'm cleaning up. All in my business. Anywho, at the end of the day, this is what's been said. And I'm just now finding out about it because didn't nobody want to say nothing to me. Didn't nobody want to approach me about it. Didn't nobody want me in their face. I ain't got to be in your face because you're watching my videos. You seeing what you seeing. At the end of the day, I am 51. And in 14 days, I'll be 52. So at the end of the day, this shit don't never stop. It's not going to stop. So because my mother is the bad guy, all of a sudden, she's back the bad guy. And I tell my mom constantly, quit telling people your business. Quit talking to everybody because everybody is talking to everybody else. Because at the end of the day, I will never get approached about something that I said in a video or something that I said to you. And see, it's not just her family that's acting crazy. My family is acting crazy. Recently, my mom got into a car accident. And it wasn't even that she was in the car. The car was actually parked in front of her house. But because I work all the time and I live at my job, I called my sister. My sister called me. She was like, Monica, somebody hit mom's car and totaled it. I'm like, oh, okay, Margaret. I said, stay with mom until the police get there. Instead, I called my brother. I tell my brother, hey, go over to mom's house because Margaret is over there with mom, and I can't get there. I said, call me and let me know what you see. So when my brother gets over there, because my sister Margaret is like, she handles stuff differently. My brother pulls up, and when my brother pulled up, he was talking to her, and Margaret wouldn't shut up. So Margaret and Clyde start exchanging words. Boom, 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 boom. So when they start exchanging words, I'm at work trying to break the stuff up. My mom is steadily calling and my phone. It's not just her family that's acting crazy. My family is acting crazy. Recently, my mom got into a car accident, and it wasn't even that she was in the car. The car was actually parked in front of her house. But because I work all the time and I live at my job, I called my sister. My sister called me. She was like, Monica, somebody hit mom's car and totaled it. I'm like, oh, okay, Margaret. I said, stay with mom until the police get there. Instead, I called my brother. I tell my brother, hey, go over to mom's house because Margaret is over there with mom, and I can't get there. I said, call me and let me know what you see. So when my brother gets over there, because my sister Margaret is like, she handles stuff differently. My brother pulls up, and when my brother pulled up, he was talking to her, and Margaret wouldn't shut up. So Margaret and Clyde start exchanging words. Boom, 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 boom. So when they start exchanging words, I'm at work trying to break the stuff up. My mom is steadily calling. So now I got him and her arguing. I got him and her not speaking to each other. I got my mom in the middle of it. Keep in mind, my mom's car is still totaled. So I got her going off. She don't like the rental car. She don't like the people that she rented the car from. She don't like nothing. She don't. So in between this, I got her going crazy. I got Margaret and Clyde going nuts, and I got my mom's family talking shit. When is it gonna stop? And I can see if Margaret and Clyde is like, teenagers, 12, 13, some shit like this. But no, he almost 50, she almost 50. What in the cowboy crazy shit is going on here? But nobody's thinking like, well, okay, Monica got enough on her plate. Monica is already got this stuff on my plate. I mean, I got good news to tell y'all and stuff like this because I do. But at the end of the day, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So now I got all this, and then here comes somebody talking to me about some petty ass money that happened a long time ago that my mother never gained shit from because she never still ain't talked to her. And then on top of that, not only if my brain is not fried by now, I'm still working like 12 to 13 hours a day. I'm coming home, have to deal with my house and stuff like this. I still got kids and grandkids to take care of. I had to help Curtis out with some stuff. When do I get a motherfucking break? Never. And the bad thing about it is I even got sick. Even my husband was in the hospital for 5 days. I keep in mind, that's a whole nother motherfucking thing. I'm like, what? But in the end, okay. You know what I'm saying? I think I just needed to get on here and let some of it out because it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Like, I am so flooded right now, I could just throw up. But nevertheless, I'm still hanging in there. So I think I'm just going to just talk about it because I feel better when I talk. Because I don't talk to a lot of people about this stuff. People every day I can go to work and I can have a smile on my face because I don't bring my junk to work with me. I don't feel like it's fair to my coworkers to be in a bad mood every day. But today I think it just was the fact that I went to the store and I ran into my mom's, not first, not second, not third, but probably about fifth or sixth cousin. And she was telling me about the conversation about Monica. Well, at least have enough decency with the conversation about me. You should conversate to me. Because the people that was sitting around listening to the conversation about Monica and her videos, if y'all sat there and y'all heard it, just like I told her, you heard it. What did you say? Why was they so comfortable with saying what they were saying about me in front of you? She was like, no, that's not it. That's it. If somebody is that comfortable to sit around some people that is bashing you, and they feel that people that was bashing you feel comfortable. So I told her she was just as wrong. She was just as wrong for listening to it. But what did you say to defend me? She was like, Monica, it's not that. She was like, I just didn't want to get involved. Okay, you was involved enough to come to me about it. But yet and still, the same people that was flooding you with the same conversation that they was talking about me with, they still ain't talked to me about it. And I've talked to them. And I've been around certain people. And at the end of the day, if you related to me, if you could cut my DNA and your DNA match, at the end of the day, why you feel so comfortable with saying it? But that's a whole nother thing. See, there you go again. Now they're bringing it out again. So therefore, I got all the conversation y'all need at this point. At this point, I got the conversation. You bring me the conversation and we can talk. Other than that, we ain't got nothing to talk about. But just like I said, I got on here just to start talking. Because it's time to talk. Because see, now I'm fed up. Now you getting ready to get it. I laid low. Oddly enough, it ain't even about us fighting or hitting each other or being disrespectful. I cut y'all off. I left y'all alone. But y'all can't leave well enough alone. It just can't end. No, it just can't end. So I got all the conversation for you. I'm not getting ready to argue and go back and forth about something that y'all know is the truth. I'm not getting ready to go back and forth about something that you understand. See, you can negotiate a car or a house payment or some shit like this, but you should never negotiate your family. And I don't negotiate when it comes to my mom. So therefore, all doors is open. I really got on here so y'all can go ahead and ask me questions and I can talk to y'all in the comments. Because at the end of the day, I need somebody to talk to because they done got on my nerve. So yeah, we got conversations. We got all the talk. Let's talk. Because at the end of the day, I'm done. I'm done with this. My mother will live the rest of her life the way she wants to. So like I said, I think I just got on here just to get it going because I have had it. Like, I'm not even in no bad mood. I'm cool on all that. Sometimes growth is everything. I think I've grown mentally just to let stuff go. But I'm going to address it because that's what people do. Instead of holding a grudge against somebody, move on. Keep it moving. I'm not bothering nobody. Neither is my mom. My mother is not bothering nobody. If she's talking to two of her sisters, I'm glad. I'm happy for her. But at the end of the day, the rest of everybody else, just leave her alone. And I will never have to get to this point. So I'm at this point. So, yeah, I think the best thing to do is go ahead and talk about it. Because if I keep holding on to it, then it's going to be a problem. But right now, it's not a problem. It's just a conversation. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.